All right, Patriots Nation, buckle up, because today's news is shaking Gillette Stadium to its core. We've got 3 bombshells that'll hit you right in the feels from bold trade rumors to draft moves that could define our season. Are the front office geniuses cooking up a masterpiece or playing with fire? I know you're itching to dive in, so grab a seat, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's roll into this whirlwind of updates. What's got you hyperdore nervous? Drop it in the comments and let's get this party started. Patriots Nation is buzzing, and for good reason. That nagging hole in our offense has us on edge, but the front office is eyeing a game changer. Picture a weapon who could turn our passing game into a nightmare for defenses. No more suspense. It's Romeo Dubs, Green Bay's wide receiver. A 25-year-old, 6'2" playmaker who's proven he can ball out. But is he the missing piece? Let's break it down. Dubs hauled in 46 catches for 601 yards and 4 scores in 2024, thriving as the WR2 in Green Bay's crowded room. Back in 2023, he was electric: 59 grabs, 674 yards, 8 touchdowns. He's a big play machine, but with 1 year left on his deal, he's itching for a bigger role. Guess who's desperate for a guy like that? Yup, us. Stefon Diggs is a stud, but at 31 and coming off an ACL tear, he's not the long-term answer. Mac Hollins, solid but not a WR1. Sterling ZA, from Pro Football Network, dropped the mic. New England's a prime landing spot for Dubs. It makes sense. We need a young vertical threat to stretch the field for Drake May. Fans on X are losing it. Some say, he's the guy to save our season. Others? Can he handle Foxborough's pressure? Me? I'm all in. A trade could be a steal, maybe a 4th or 5th round pick. And Dubs has WR1 potential. The catch? The front office needs to move fast. The draft's around the corner, and while we could snag a rookie receiver, Dubs brings instant experience. Is Mike Vrabel steering this new Pats era ready to pull the trigger? While we're holding our breath, trust me, the next update's gonna keep you glued to the screen. And while we're dreaming of Dubs lighting up the scoreboard, another blockbuster is brewing in Foxborough. Our ground game's been a roller coaster, and the front office is sniffing around for a spark. Enter Ricard White, Tampa Bay's running back. A dual threat who runs, catches, and leaves defenders in the dust. But before you leap off the couch, let's dig in. Is he the fix for our backfield woes or just a shiny gamble? In 2024, Ramondre Stevenson was a beast, but fumbled 7 timsouch. Antonio Gibson? Not the pass-catching dynamo he was in Washington. Our porous O-line didn't help, but we need a jolt. That's where White comes in. He racked up 613 rushing yards, 3 yards per carry, and 3 TDs last year. As a receiver, 51 catches, 393 yards, 6 scores. In 2023, he snagged 64 passes. He's the versatile RB we're craving. Sterling Z at Pro Football Network pegged the Pats as a perfect fit, noting our backfield had the 6th fewest receiving yards in the NFL. Picture White pairing with Stevenson, giving Drake May a reliable checkdown. X is on fire. Some fans scream, White's gonna unlock our playbook. Others, he's no rushing star, he'll flop. I see a home run. White's not a 1,000-yard rusher, but as a dual weapon, gold. And the price? Likely a day 3 pick. The hitch? The draft's loaded with RBs. Trade for White or bet on a rookie? Mike Vrabel's got the keys, but the heat's on. If this pans out, White could be the spice our offense needs. And hold up, the next story's gonna blow your mind. And while we're picturing White tearing up the backfield, all eyes turn to the draft, where one pick could reshape the Patriots' future. That sinking feeling about our O-line? It's time for a savior. The name? Will Campbell, LSU's tackle who's got scouts buzzing. But before you crown him, there's a heated debate. Is he the guy to shield Drake May or just overhyped? Thursday's first round could be a game changer. Scouting's a crapshoot look at Jacoby Myers, an undrafted gem, outshining first-round bust N'Keal Harry. Mike Vrabel knows. Trust the tape. Campbell's tape is fire. A high school star at left tackle. He owned the SEC at LSU, starting as a freshman, earning All-SEC, All-American, and the Jacobs Blocking Trophy. He's a captain, a leader, and battled NFL-bound pass rushers. The knock? His short arms, making some say he's better at guard. Vrabel's not buying it. Watch the SEC tape. He dominates. X is Wild fans chant, Campbell's our O-line future. Others gripe, Fourth overall for a maybe tackle? I'm with Vrabel. We allowed 52 sacks in 2024, sixth worst in Pat's history. Our left tackle spot was a disaster, and Campbell's an elite athlete with grit. If Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter are gone, he's the best pick. Protecting May is everything, and Campbell's a day one starter. The risk? Whiffing on the fourth pick would sting. This draft's thin on elite tackles, so Vrabel's under the gun. Campbell's the safest bet to solidify our line. As the draft clock ticks, brace yourself, the final wrap. Up's gonna fire you up. Patriots Nation, what a ride. Romeo Dubs could be the spark our passing game's begging for. Ricard White adds juice to the backfield. And Will Campbell might just be the rock to protect Drake May. These moves scream one thing. The Pats are building a squad to scare the NFL. But the stakes are high. Can Mike Vrabel nail every piece? The 2025 season's taking shape, and Foxborough's fire is back. Which moves got you pumped? Hit the comments, smash that like, subscribe, and let's roll. The future's bright. Patriots, let's own it. Go Pats!